On the door side of the bus, it started in a shed that looked just like that, and that was the size of the shed. That is an exact replica of it. I think we're going to go right here. So they started in that, and they built what is now $1 billion business, and it's still a treasured part of Milwaukee. This is their museum. It consists of 3 buildings. Back there is, I mean, laughingly, they call it the gift shop. It's 10,000 square feet. I mean, you could pull a 747 in there. The garage, this is wonderful. Every couple of times a year, they have big clearance sales in there. I got a $350 leather Harley jacket for 40 bucks in there.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's a good deal. This is the Menominee River, one of the 3 rivers that form a confluence here in Milwaukee. This used to be a Sicilian fishing village back in the day. But as you can see, Harley-Davidson spared no expense. Their museum is amazing and wonderful. And it's just a nice place to come and even just walk around and sit down and read a book. So when you come back to Milwaukee, hit the Harley Museum. Trust me, even if you're not interested in motorcycles, you will find things of interest in there. You really will. And they have a great... Pfister and Bogle Leather Company in the early 20th century. It is now the Tannery Business Complex and Trade Center. People live here and have offices over here, and those buildings, which are Cream City brick, have been beautifully restored. Look at that. Cool place to live if you don't mind living next to a railroad. right at the light, Kevin. Like so many of the old buildings, it's been totally repurposed. It has a wonderful event space on the first floor, very popular site for weddings and so forth. And upper floors, you can live there. Okay, so we are crossing the Milwaukee River once again. Over on Kevin's side of the bus, right there, they just opened the first downtown dog park. How about that? And here we come into the historic Third Ward. How do you know it's the historic Third Ward? Because they tell you so, right there. So we're going to go left on one. We're going to go left here at the light, Kevin. There's Milwaukee Public Market, named the best public market in the United States just a couple of years ago by the USA. If you're confused about what you want to eat, go here, because they have such variety and it's all good. There's Mexican food, there's Thai food, there's Middle Eastern, there's a great fish market here, wonderful fish fries here. There's a Wisconsin cheese and sandwich shop here. There's a wine bar. It's a fabulous place to go. So this Third Ward, I mentioned to a couple of people, this is actually within walking distance of your ship. If you've got nothing to do this afternoon, you know, a 10, 15-minute walk, or take a Uber, rent a bike, whatever, come on over. Here, rent one of these scooters. Look at her. You could do that, right? Is that a her? Oh, no, it's a he. Sorry. Yeah, these days you never know. So if you wanted to walk over here, now the Third Ward, working class Irish neighborhood, lots of saloons here, lots of arrests too. I wonder if there's a relationship. Maybe. But there was a huge fire down here. Rich guy, all right. And look at how beautifully preserved these buildings are, both of them. This is the Mackey building. At one time, this was the home of the grain exchange. So it was kind of a center for international trade and all. Coming up on Kevin's side of the bus, a cool little building, very old, goes back to 1888. It's called the Milwaukee River Flushing Station, or it was back in the day.
We'll get you over there. You just wait for a second here. We'll get things organized. Just having the paperwork filled out here. get everybody in.
One of the few advantages in being tall.
Thank you. Take it. I got yours too.
Wow, look at that bell. That's cool, that.
You're gonna climb the tower. We need to have you fill out sign and date of lawyer's appointment. 84 steps, there's 10 on a ladder, but we haven't lost anybody yet, so it's up to you. So if you're gonna climb, you gotta fill out the lawyer's appointment. Otherwise, that's it. No, we'll get you to the, we'll get you over here for the tour. We're just trying to get a picture.
Cast iron built in 1888. They dismantled that, built this tower to make it taller, and then reconstructed it. So the frame back in 1980s, and the tower was
I'm not going.
1854. There's this little stair.
tiny.
It is tiny, so I think Rob just kind of do.
Oh my God,
Oops.
this is fly heaven.
Yes, it is indeed. Thank you. One more. Uno más. No, you don't go down. Okay.